Hi, today I'm reviewing the Fresh Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check out my Patreon community, or click on the Amazon link below. So this is an oil I've used off and on for several years. Actually, I think since I really started getting into skincare. This was one of the first oils I picked up, so I thought, finally it's time to review it. So, Fresh calls this a mega moisturizing blend of antioxidant-packed pure oils plus vitamin E for supple, youthful skin. Let's see if that is all true, and I'm going to talk more about sea buckthorn as well. So, my first criteria is packaging, and it's a dropper bottle, although it's easier to find than most dropper bottles in my stash because it's not the size of the ordinary dropper bottles. It is mostly opaque, so no issues at all with that. I do recommend still keeping it in your cabinet when you're not using it. My second criteria is alcohol, and this does not contain any denatured or drying types of alcohol, so no issues at all with that. Fragrance is my third criteria, and this is really the main issue with this product, is it does contain fragrance. However, the scent is super light. Almost unnoticeable unless you know there's fragrance in there. And the very, very light scent dissipates very quickly, almost immediately. So this contains fragrance. Then we've got Linalool, Limonene, Citral, and Geraniol. And then Coumarin is in there, which has a light scent, which is, it's a good source of antioxidants. So that is not a issue fragrance ingredient, but it does have a bit of a scent. So although it's a good ingredient. So, I know, typically when I see Citral or Geraniol and things, I run. Citral is a huge skin irritant, which causes so many cases of dermatitis every year. So I try to avoid it, although I really do like this oil. So I've kind of overlooked that for the most part. I have sensitive skin and haven't had any issues with it, but if you have very sensitive skin or just have a particular issue with one of those ingredients, you could have an issue with the oil overall. But thankfully, I haven't, so it does say something. Okay, my fourth criteria is the manufacturing location. This is made in France, so no issues at all with that. Okay, ease of use. So, very easy to use. So, they recommend after cleansing and toning to lightly massage 1 or 2 drops onto the face. For extra nourishment, follow with your favorite face cream. I recommend doing all of those things and following with a face cream. Then they say in the winter months or whenever your skin is really dry, mix a drop of this oil with your moisturizer. Absolutely great idea. This oil is rather light and absorbs pretty quickly into skin, and it layers well with other products, mixes well with light creams and lotions. So there we go. Yeah, it's a super light oil, so some can be rather thick and hydrating. This one's super light and absorbs pretty quickly. And the scent dissipates pretty quickly. Although, gosh, why did they have to include those at all? It's such a bummer because otherwise this could have been a 10 out of 10 product. And right off the bat, in the first 3 criteria there, they've got 1 star down. So, okay, let me talk about the good ingredients in here. So we've got grapeseed oil, great for hydrating skin. Then we've got Camellia Oleifera seed oil, which is also known as green tea oil, which is a good antioxidant. Then we've got sweet almond oil, very good for hydrating skin. Then we've got sea buckthorn oil, which, so let me talk about that because it's the star ingredient here. It's a plant that has a large number of active ingredients, the properties of which are successfully used in cosmetic industry and even in medicine. Valuable substances contained in sea buckthorn oil play an important role in the proper functioning of the human body and give a beautiful and healthy appearance. A balanced composition of fatty acids give a number of vitamins of their range in this oil and explains its frequent use in cosmetic products for the care of dry, flaky, or rapidly aging skin. Moreover, its unique unsaturated fatty acids such as, I'm going to mispronounce this, palmitoleic acid, which is an omega-7 acid, and gamma-linoleic acid, omega-6, give sea buckthorn oil skin regeneration and repair properties. Vegetable oils, as a rich source of fatty acids, have gained a common recognition and found in applications in the market of medical and cosmetic products. Fatty acids contained in these oils create an occlusive film on the skin which reduces transepidermal water loss, which is happens kind of throughout the day or especially during your sleep. That's why a lot of sleep masks are very occlusive. They kind of keep that water in your skin and prevent it from evaporating and drying out your skin. So that contributes to maintaining the correct hydration of the epidermis. Moreover, fatty acids protect, regenerate, and soften stratium corneum, relieve inflammation, and ensure an appropriate structure of the skin intercellular cement. Depending on the percentage content of individual ingredients, particularly fatty acids, the effect of oils on skin and human health may vary. For example, the deficiency of oil results in skin being deprived of the sufficient protective layer, causing flaking, which when I was like, I don't know, probably the age of 15 to like 25, my skin was always flaking, and I had no idea why. I mean, I'd wash it, I'd put a lotion on it, and that was it, and I couldn't figure out why it kept being flaky. Well, it needed more than that, but I didn't know, so. Vegetable oils, they don't mean vegetable oil, they mean vegetable oils like grape seed oil, seaberry oil, sea buckthorn oil. While playing the part of a base in cosmetic products, protect against excessive water loss through the skin, mainly by forming an occlusive film which covers the epidermis. Sea buckthorn contains the following compounds: phospholipids, glycolipids that exhibit skin moisturizing and soften the epidermis, improve the elasticity of skin, and reduce the inflammation of skin, accelerate the skin regeneration and skin renewal process. Then we've got sterols, which strengthen the lipid barrier of the skin, protect from harmful substances of external origin, and reducing the excessive water loss through the epidermis, thereby improving skin elasticity and firmness. And then, in particular, vitamins A, C, E, F, P, and B complex are present in this oil. Vitamin A, in the form of carotenoids, provide regenerative and anti-wrinkle properties. Vitamin C, the content of which is 15 times higher than an orange fruit, which is amazing. So you see all these vitamin C products that contain orange and things. You get more vitamin C with sea buckthorn oil than vitamin C. And vitamin C or orange peel oil can be skin sensitizing as well. Has an antioxidant effect and protects against harmful UVA and UVB radiation. It also evens out the skin tone. The presence of vitamin E in the form of tocopherols and minerals and flavonoids. So sea buckthorn is something you want to have in your skincare routine. In a minute, I'll suggest a couple other options if you have sensitive skin, or find this too expensive, or don't want the fragrance. I'll give you a couple other options which might be worth looking at as well. Also in this, then we've got rosemary extract, cranberry seed oil, which is also a great source of antioxidants and polyphenols, 2 forms of vitamin E, and then we've got Ascorbyl Tetraisopalmitate, which is an oil-soluble form of vitamin C. So they've done a very good job in including really good ingredients in here. It's just a shame that they put those fragrance ingredients in there so everyone can use this. Okay, on to my 7th criteria, which is animal testing, and fresh is not cruelty-free, unfortunately. So hopefully things will change. Performance. It does a really great job of hydrating skin without leaving it feeling oily or greasy looking. So you can see on my hand, it's pretty much almost fully absorbed, and my hand doesn't look really greasy or oily. It just looks healthy. Absorbs quickly. Does contain some ingredients for acne-prone and fungal acne-prone skin to be aware of, such as grape seed oil, green tea oil, sweet almond oil, and then sea buckthorn oil are all potential fungal acne triggers, so something to be aware of. Then in terms of the price, so this is the full size, which is 1.6 ounces, and the retail price is $53, which is pricey, although a little bit does go a long way, but it's still pricey even when a little bit goes a long way. So really quick, I'll mention my other 2 alternatives. One is the Good Molecules Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. This one contains the green tea oil as well as sea buckthorn oil, and it's a much smaller bottle, but it's also much more affordable. So if you just want to test an oil, this might be a good option. A little bit of this one goes a long way, but it is very, very tiny. So, and the other one is a newer brand, Q&A. Their facial oil also contains a lot of good oils just like this one contains, but this one doesn't contain fragrance or things like that. So it's something else to keep in mind, and also rather affordable. And then in terms of the it factor for the fresh, love this oil. Even though it does have fragrance, I haven't had any issues with my sensitive skin, but that doesn't mean people even that don't have sensitive skin could potentially have issues, especially with the use of Citral and Geraniol, which are really potential skin irritants. Pricey. Other than the fragrance, it's a great oil with a lot of good benefits for skin. So really like it. Obviously, I think this is my third bottle that I've used, even though it's taken me a while to finally get to review it. So overall, without that fragrance, it really would have done well. But overall, it's got a 6 out of 10, which isn't the best, but I still really like it. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have a chance to try this, and if you have what your thoughts are, or if you have a favorite face oil, what is it? Or if you have a favorite oil with sea buckthorn in it, what is it and why do you like it? So definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for more tomorrow, and thank you guys so much.